updates. First of all, make I give an news know they related to Arsenal. Morocco, they make Africans proud. So Morocco just defeats Portugal now 1-0. So Morocco don't enter the semi-final. So Morocco will meet anybody who win between England and France. So away from that, back to business. So when I don't go believe say Paul Merson will be our legend. Don't come and second they talk about Arsenal, Jesus, and whoever will go sign, who will they available. So Babaka they talk say as Jesus dey now. Hey, this Jesus don't get injury for 3 months now. So what it go mean be say Arsenal go surrender the top 4 because the way they see am say Arsenal fit no get the firepower. We go help them withstand the people they go fit play because we'll be playing a lot of strong games. Why they talk like this? Because he no gets confidence for people like Edin Ketia or Martinelli to come lead the line. So what Paul Merson come the advice now be say make Arsenal go sign Cody Gakpo. So Baba they talk say Moku go there, and even if it costs 100 million euros or 100 million pounds, say make Arsenal make sure say they spend that money to buy Cody Gakpo. So the problem is say, do you think Arsenal can spend that kind of money and buy Cody Gakpo? Because now what Paul Merson they come outside they talk. So Merson they skeptical about Edin Ketia I get. So nobody let me they doubt Edin Ketia. I'm sorry to doubt him, but a lot of us people they think like me that they doubt him because like what man talk now, man talk say Edin Ketia is supposed to be our number 2 striker. But the problem is that he has not really proven himself worthy enough to even be that number 2. Not to talk of to come and be number 1. You get. But some people go bring the arguments of the fact say the guy no really they play and personally they play too much. Say what you expect the guy to do because he's not really playing. So what you expect him to do? So until you give him chance, like after we resume by December 26, we'll go play West Ham. Whether we like it or yes, like in case I go lead that day. So on that match, that will take God help and make the guy just score like 2 goals back. You remember when Bukayo Saka get injured, they come bring in Nelson. So what Nelson do for that match? He score, he give assist. Everybody gonna say, man, nice one. Say he come make us we no miss Saka we don't injure. So the same thing fit happen. Maybe say, in the case I will come in, hit the ground running. A lot of us will come in and say, we no miss Gabriel Jesus. So like the guy they play very well. I pray make it happen like that. So away from that, onto one news story where really bust my brain. Think on like, come on, can't show me Kama because they're going to talk Juventus according to Calcio Mercato for Italy. They're going to come outside they talk Juventus don't list Dusan Vlahovic as a transfer target for other people. They don't put out for the market say anybody who won't buy him, but they can't carry him. And the reason we make them want sell Dusan Vlahovic, not just Dusan Vlahovic alone. They won't sell many of the players so that they go bring their wage bill because they are having financial crisis. They want to balance their books because people like Pablo Nedved and some other board of directors we don't resign because in case you don't know, Juventus have a case in court. The prosecutor, the reason that matter, they get financial misappropriation. Where we say all the board of directors, about 5 or 6 of them, they resign at the same time. You get so they cover, they chop the club money, they chop and they cover and people don't know. But last everybody don't know. Stock markets for there don't crash. Like their assets, their stocks, everything they go down. So the reason to sell some of their important targets and Dusan Vlahovic now one of them. And the fact say Arsenal they won't go for this guy. In the past, you get before the guy come to say, okay, no, I don't want to go to Arsenal, I want to go to Juventus. They're in the Champions League, this and that. So now Arsenal are one of the favorites to land the guy. And don't forget, Liverpool also are in the race. Liverpool they offer money and Ibrahima Konate will be defender. So they then carry Dusan Vlahovic. So I never know that the guy will still look Arsenal as a good place to go because when I look at the English Premiership today, whether I like it or yes, Arsenal is better than Liverpool this season. You get we're in the first position. We're like 15 points or 14 points ahead of Liverpool. So if you want come join us, contact say no how to go and join Liverpool. Go no say na meant something they wrong. You know normal. You get so much. They see how this January go. This January is going to be very interesting. Just keep a close eye on the January transfer window. Away from that, so Ramires, former Chelsea, which should I call him a legend or former Chelsea player, he win Champions League for Chelsea. We don't come as I call it one Arsenal. Say me then they very careful with Martinelli because people like Real Madrid and people like Juventus they are really interested. You get whether they go come sign Martinelli. But for me, anything about Martinelli, I know the fear because the guy is indebted to us because he's highly proud and loyal to us. The guy they talk somebody they give a contract, he will sign out. If Arsenal give Martinelli contract today, and say they carry contract, give am on the platter of gold, say Baba sign. The guy go sign am without looking back to show you how loyal in the for Arsenal. Do you know what it takes to go to Brazil Division 3, Ituano FC? Go sign this boy for £6 million. Now we'll come make am who him be, give am the star and legendary status. If not be us, we go go World Cup. Shey dey whine me. No be 2019 dem bring am. How many years we go World Cup? Go play for World Cup, the biggest stage of country football. So I don't think say other one where Ramires give us say other one go fly. They just die that matter. So away from that, we come to hear say Arsenal don offer a bid for Yunus Musah of Valencia. The guy dey play for USA. Na former Arsenal prodigy. Was in our academy for like 7 years before I come see say in road to first team go far. So me just find square roots. Baba come go Spain, come go join Valencia, come dey play very well. So they USA invite am, he play for World Cup. Where England play USA, in with Saka, they play together. They were in the same academy. So they friend Lundberg say come outside, come dey cut for them. Say, my two prodigy, we are training for academy. See them for World Cup. They make me proud. You get. Arsenal made an offer. Valencia scattered the offer, see them reject am, see the guy is not for sale, you get. Meanwhile, the guy get £86 million buyout clause if Arsenal dey very, very stubborn, say we want him, na do or die. The guy they play there and midfielding they play just like Jude Bellingham. So, but I don't think Arsenal will really go for him. So, we'll just die that one. Now, on to another interesting story. Nobody believes say Monaco bid 20 million euros for Danilo of Palmeiras. And Palmeiras rejects the deal. Say they don't want them. Say it is too small. Say them go want 25 million euros. Now the problem is say Monaco, Arsenal, and other people they're using the guy, but Monaco carry on for it like Monaco really wants him by all means. So I don't know whether if Monaco can up their bid, maybe they offer a 25 million euros, which is what Palmeiras is requesting for. If they offer that bid, whether Palmeiras go accept am without listening to us, that's what I don't really know, because I know say we really need the guy. We also offered 20 million last season, that last transfer window, and it didn't work. So I never know what will happen. Now make the transfer window really open, because many people they run ahead to make sure they agree a deal in principle before the transfer window officially they open. So I just pray say no matter the price wey dem offer Palmeiras for Danilo, make them wait for Arsenal's refusal, because I believe the player wants to join Arsenal instead of joining a Monaco, but you never can tell. More just the word. So for those who just join the show now, we don't know what we talk about. The major story of the night and the fact say Paul Merson will be Arsenal legend. The come outside come talk say don't reason this Gabriel Jesus injury, and for him say if Gabriel Jesus stay out for 3 months, say Arsenal go surrender that top 4 because they will not be able to withstand the onslaught from our opposition. Say no go dey easy because him no trust people like Edin Ketia to lead the line. You get, even though Mikel Sylvester they talk say make Edin Ketia lead the line, make we no sign a replacement. He say every legend, everybody, both former Arsenal legend, both former Arsenal player, both the pundits, everybody get their own say. You get, so I'm saying make Edin Ketia lead the line. Paul Merson now they come out, they talk say you no trust Edin Ketia. Say instead make Arsenal go buy Cody Gakpo. Say even if it costs us 100 million euros or 100 million pounds, we should go there and spend the money and bring the guy. Say the guy go take us a long than using an Edin Ketia as the man, the front man, we're going to lead the line. So I don't know we understand for what about the talk. What's been our own thoughts? Should I already get confidence in this Edin Ketia? When I don't get confidence, let me know. So away from that, Juventus don't put Dusan Vlahovic for the market. Say anybody want buy him, but then come, because they try to reduce their wage bill because they get huge financial problem. Onto the misappropriation, the wayo with them Pablo Nedved and the board of directors chop all their money. They do the 419, they scam them, they chop all their money. So the police now and these prosecutors, the torchlights, the matter that they investigate them. So all the board of directors don't resign. All of them they resign as soon as get, so that they go fit investigate the matter. So new board now they try to activate and integrate them into the system. Meanwhile, they need to sell some of their players to reduce the wage bill, because as it stands now, they can't pay salaries. Get, they are in a huge financial mess. So they need to sell people like Vlahovic, where they just buy huge money. So I don't know whether Arsenal will still reignite their interest, even though the media space is saying Arsenal wants to go back for this guy. These and many other news. By tomorrow, share all this news. If you get clearer, if there's more meat about the story, I'll let you know. And for those that are not aware, Morocco don't beat Portugal this evening. They beat them 1-0, which means Morocco don't advance into the semi-final, where they'll be meeting the winners of the match between England and France. And this night, our star boy is going to play against France. I'll go watch the match. I pray make them win. If they're not going to win, make the channel give them injury. So, like the football lovers, this is the evening news. So till I come away tomorrow, now get out, guys. Thanks for joining.